Hi, everyone. Welcome to another Find Out Friday. This one's fabulous. We have Pierre Nadeau here, so we can find out a little more about Nadeau Real Estate Group. Hi, Pierre.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. Doing amazing.
Good. Thank you so much.
Considering the circumstances, everything is going well.
That's awesome. Good to hear. And first of all, I want to thank you for spending a little bit of time with us today so that we can find out a little bit more about what you do. But I also want to thank you in person for being one of our MVP, right? Behind me, you can see the MVP Veteran Program sponsor. So thank you so much for that.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
So you folks are located on the east side of town, right? Quite close to CFB Kingston.
Yeah, actually about a year ago, we built a new office at 695 Innovation Drive. So if you're taking Highway 15, you turn at the Tim Hortons and we're right at the very end of the road, and we're Unit 1 right there. And our building on it says eXp Realty. So yeah, we're pretty excited about the new location.
Okay, that's awesome for us too, being on the side. Now, I have seen your signs for years all over Kingston. But what some people might not know about is kind of the vast area that you guys cover.
Yep. Yeah. So we cover, a lot of people seem to think we're just in certain areas or we just do high-end properties, but we do everything from vacant land and right up to multi-million-dollar properties and waterfront and farms and everything else. Basically, we cover from Napanee, Belleville area, right up to Charlotte Lake, and then over to the Gananoque. And we do have an agent now in Brockville that's looking after the Brockville kind of Ottawa, Athens area as well. So yeah, we just keep growing. So it's great.
That's good stuff. So what kind of services then can you offer either a buyer or a seller?
Well, I mean, the services that we do are quite extensive, actually. We have a huge list. So when we sit down with sellers, we'll go through and we'll explain to them. We've got about a 15-step process. I have a team. So there's about 17 of us on our team right now. Our team has a full-time marketing person. We have a full-time customer service rep. And we also have an inside sales agent that looks after all of the leads that come in. So we're very, very strong on the internet. I don't do a lot of print advertising anymore, just because people just want to go on the internet, we find, and people want to see virtual tours. And so we do all the drone work. We actually shoot video commercials of our properties now. Especially now we're doing more and more of that, and we're posting about 50 high-def pictures of every home because we're trying to eliminate how many people are actually going through the homes now because of the COVID-19. But so we do that, and then we're very strong on social media, Facebook, Twitter, and all that. I have an amazing marketing department that looks after everything, and so we get our clients a ton of exposure through those means. And we're finding that most people that's what they're doing is they're going to the internet now to look at stuff. Yeah.
That's kind of benefits the client, and you can do everything in the comfort of your own home, which is great, right?
Yeah, we're really finding that out right now. I mean, basically, we have this beautiful office here, but everybody's working from home. Our company, a lot of people knew us as Nadeau Realty before, and then last June, we made the move to eXp Realty. And the reason we did it was because of their platform. They have an amazing, it's kind of like the Uber of real estate. So it's an online brokerage. We still have bricks and mortar, but you don't need bricks and mortar. And we're finding that out right now because every single one of us are working from home now, which is fantastic.
So someone out there can kind of Google you and find your Facebook and Twitter and things like that?
I would sure hope so. Yeah, we spend a lot of money to be out there, so I hope they can find us. Yeah, I mean, we have a Facebook business page. My personal page, I share pretty much everything on there as well. And then Nadeau Real Estate Group is where they want to go. NadeauRealEstateGroup.com is our main website, and that there is where they can view all the properties, our blogs, and all that kind of stuff as well.
Yeah, that was one thing that I found really neat. Your blog, some people don't realize, and they can learn things from your blog every time they go.
Yep. We post a ton of information. We do a lot of video footage as well. We also like to do what you're doing. We like to promote other businesses, local businesses as well, right? So that's been kind of our main focus this year is to help other local business owners.
That's awesome. And listen, some of our military friends have used your services to sell their home when they got posted out. So one thing I definitely want people, vous êtes bilingue aussi. right?
Oui, oui, on parle français aussi.
Awesome.
Mon père, il était militaire, puis nous autres, notre première langue, c'est français. So j'ai beaucoup de clients qui sont francophones.
Parfait.
Yeah,
That's great for
yeah,
us and our community. So
yeah,
thank you for that.
yeah.
And
No, thank you.
now a lot of us, like I said, have a lot of time on our hands. A lot of us are staying home,
Yeah,
at least home more often, maybe.
yeah,
So what would you suggest, what's your top five, tips for
yeah,
someone who either might be, preparing to sell, or they just want to make their house a home?
yeah. Well, we're getting that question a lot right now because there's a lot of people that are listing their properties, but they're not putting them on the market yet, and
Okay.
they're doing like exclusive listings. Then they're asking us, okay, what do we need to do? What do we, how do we get the house ready so that when this opens up, we can, get the house on the market and get ready to go. So, I mean, we have a stager, we have a full-time stager that
Oh,
can
awesome.
actually give consultations, and that's free with our services. And so basically, the biggest things that I could say is, declutter, depersonalize. If you're looking to sell, right? Do that painting that you've been waiting to do, and make sure when you do paint, you're painting neutral colors. The landscaping, make sure your yard is presentable, because you'd be amazed right now how many people are doing drive-bys, because we won't even take people in the homes until they've absolutely completely eliminated all other options. So if they drive by and they don't like the neighbor's got 10 cars in his front yard, well, then guess what? They're not going to go see the property. So we don't want to waste the time with them for that. So make sure your landscaping is looking good. It's clean. It's tidy. There's a huge list that we could give them. And if they want to reach out to us, we'd be more than happy to have our stager, reach out and help them with that as well. Because she's even doing online consultations now, which is
That's awesome.
pretty cool. Yeah, it's amazing.
Again, another great service, right? To be
Yeah.
able to do that virtually or
Well, the other thing we're getting is a lot of people are asking us, what's happened with my house, with the prices and stuff right now.
mm,
So a lot of times what we're doing is we're having pictures taken. So the client will take a whole bunch of pictures of the home. They'll send them to us, and then we can do an online evaluation for them. And then we do a Zoom call like this,
oh,
and
that's
we don't even
awesome.
have to step into the house, and we can do the evaluation for them just to let them know where they're at. And there's no obligation to list, and there's no fees for that from us.
That's great.
Yeah,
Oh, sounds
yeah,
fabulous, Pierre.
yeah.
Well, I hope people reach out to you. So let's tell everyone who's watching the
Yeah.
best way to get in contact with you folks.
Yeah. Well, to reach my office, I think is the best. And the number is 507-4444. And again, they can go to our website, nadeaurealestategroup.com, and we can answer any real estate related questions at all.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time today. And again, thank you so much for being an MVP sponsor as well.
Well,
And
you're very welcome, and I want to thank you for having me, and I want to thank you for the programs that you guys put on for the veterans, and all the other programs that you guys have done that we've been involved with over the years. The support that you guys are creating for them is amazing. So thank you for doing that, and then thank you to them for their services.
thank you. Thank you very much.
Okay.
PSP Kingston, the health and wellness provider for the military community.